Hello dear student, once again welcome in this class. Today we are going to discuss about the another most important topic of this chapter, atomic number. First of all, atomic number. Atomic number. Okay, and it is represented by capital Z. Okay, see here. The definition of atomic number, first of all we will write atomic number, definition of atomic number. Definitions: the number of protons present in a nucleus of an atom is called atomic number. The number of protons are present in the nucleus of an atom of an element is called atomic number. Okay, and dear student, in a neutral atom, the number of protons present in the nucleus are equal to the number of electrons revolving around the nucleus. So we can say we can write a formula: atomic number is equal to number of protons present in the nucleus is equal to number of electrons revolving around the nucleus. Okay, dear student, suppose sometime we say that sodium, the symbol of sodium is 11 like this. Okay, dear student, that means this indicates the atomic number. That means sodium has 11 proton present in the nucleus, also 11 electron around the nucleus revolving continuously. Okay, dear student, let us see another important topic: atomic mass or mass number. Or atomic mass represented by capital A. Okay, dear student, what is the mass number? The definition of mass number is number of protons and number of neutrons present in the nucleus of an atom of an element is called mass number or atomic mass. The definition is the number of protons and number of neutrons present in the nucleus of an atom of an element is called mass number. Okay, dear student, and it is represented by A. That is the mass number. Now formula can be drawn. We can derive as atomic mass number is equal to, or atomic mass is equal to mass number is equal to number of proton plus number of neutrons Okay, dear student, number of neutrons. Number of neutrons. Clear? So you can write as mass number represented by A is equal to number of proton also represented by Z, and number of neutrons we can write small n. This is the formula. If we want to find out the number of neutrons, then number of neutrons is equal to mass number minus atomic mass. Atomic mass number minus number of proton or atomic number. Okay, dear student. Now in simplify, write in letter n is equal to A minus Z is the another formula. Okay, let us see the another example. Okay, suppose we have an element. Every element in a periodic table represented like this: X, A, Z, or X, A, Z. Okay, dear student, this represent symbol of element, and this represent atomic number, and this represent mass number. Okay, dear student, suppose you want to write the symbol of magnesium, so we will have to write magnesium here 12 and 24. This indicates the mass number. This indicates the atomic number of magnesium, and this indicates the magnesium element. Okay, dear student. Okay, now suppose an element having, sometime question asks an element having mass number is equal to 40, atomic number is equal to 20. Find out the number of neutrons present in the nucleus. Okay, dear student, find out the number of neutrons present in the nucleus. Suppose we have a question, an element having mass number is equal to 40 and atomic number is equal to 20. We have to find out the number of neutrons present in the nucleus. Also the element in the periodic table. Also the name of the element in the periodic table. Suppose. So we know that A is equal to, we have number of proton plus number of neutrons, and also we know that N is equal to number of neutron is equal to A minus Z. So here A is equal to 40 and Z is equal to 20. Okay dear student, N is equal to 40 minus 20, so N is equal to 20. Okay, when we subtract, we will subtract 40 minus 20, we will get 20, and 20 is the number of neutron present in the atom. Okay dear student, that means 20 neutrons are present in the nucleus of that atom, and the symbol of elements is calcium 20. In some book written 40, or you can write like this, calcium 20 and 40. Okay? Okay dear student. So this is very important. And next one is, today we are going to discuss the another point, valence electron. What is valence electron? The outermost cell of an atom is called valence shell, and the number of electrons present in the cell, outermost cell, is called valence electron. Okay, so next point is valence electron. Valence electron. What is the valence electron? So first of all, we should know what is valence shell. Valence shell, the outermost cell of an atom, is called valence shell. Suppose the electronic configuration according to Bohr and Bury scheme 2, 8 and 1. This electron, 2 electron present in K shell, 8 electron present in L shell, and 1 electron present in M shell. That means M shell is the outermost shell of sodium atom. So draw here. That means in this shell, K shell, 2 electrons are present, while in L shell, this is L shell, and L shell, in L shell 8 electrons are present. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay dear student, in M shell there is only 1 electron is present. That means this shell is, in case of sodium, is known as valence shell. Valence shell. And the number of electron present here is called valence electron. Okay, valence electrons. That means we can define as the number of electron present in the outermost shell of an atom is called valence electron, or in another word, the number of electron present in the valence shell, in bracket outermost shell, outermost shell, the number of electrons present in the valence shell is called valence electron. Okay dear student, electron or electrons. Okay, so in case of sodium, there is only 1 valence electron present in outermost shell. In M shell there is 1. In case of magnesium, the atomic number of magnesium is 12, 24 mass number, and we have to distribute electron in the cell. We find that 2, 8 and 2. K shell, L shell and M shell. There are 2 electrons in the outermost shell. So in case of magnesium, the valence electron is equal to 2. Okay dear student, according to this definition. Okay, in next video we will discuss another important topic. Okay, thank you, all the best.